playing Netherdeep with the Fuck Around and Find Out crew. But before I let Nora take it away, please check out our Dooply Doo down below for our Extra Life link, as well as our sister shows as part of the Heroes Wanted collective of shows. But without further ado, take it away, Nora.
All right, hello, and welcome back to session 4 of Fuck Around and Find Out. I'm Nora, I'm going to be your DM, and tonight we are going to hopefully find out the fate of Bulbara. Take it away, somebody else.
Citrus, you're up, and we'll go from left to right.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I am playing the Inquisitor Sidrus. Left to right's different on every screen, so...
Moira, how about you?
Right, I'm playing Moira. She is an astral elf magical person.
Lock.
Bill, and I'm playing a goblin druid.
Maverick.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'll be playing Maverick, the Aarakocra Bard, and you're in the danger zone.
I thought you were a rogue.
Oh yeah, rogue, whatever. Who cares?
Rogue
I'm cool. Look at my sunglasses.
It changes your abilities quite a bit.
Rutherford.
My name's John. I'm playing Rutherford, the human wizard.
I'm Stephanie, and I'm playing Bruce, the Aarakocra rogue.
Peace was never an option.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right, we are back. Before we jump in, I wanted to run something past you guys. I recently found this thing for a skill challenge, and I wanted to test it out today, but I wanted to go over it now before we got in so we can kind of keep in the story as much as possible. Has anybody played 4E?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a no.
Nope.
Okay. It's been what is it? You have a challenge and the DM explains like, oh, you have a bunch of gnolls looking at you and you've got to get back to your ship. What are you gonna do? And then we each take a turn and there's rounds and you roll a skill check of your choice. You just have to explain why you're rolling it, why you're rolling that particular check. And then based on that and based on it fitting with the situation, the DC is going to kind of fluctuate a little bit. And the thing is that more than one player can roll the same skill check per round, and you can't use the same skill check again. So if your high is Dex, you use it once, and then you have to pick some other things. And it'll go on until we reach the set amount of successes, or we get 3 failures. 3 failures, and it doesn't mean you all die, but it does mean that it's a little bit more complicated. So if that sounds something
let's try that.
fun.
Will you post the rules or the how it works so that I can have it as a reference?
Yes, I'll try to cut that out because it comes in like the whole. It's for the DM.
Okay.
So
or just a summary, like whatever is easy for you. Yeah,
I think once we get there are just set rules. I'll just cut those out and post them in Discord.
Okay.
And we might not even get there. It depends on you guys. There's a couple of different directions we could take, but I wanted to just run it past you. So when we get there, you're like, what the hell is happening? Because now you know. All right. So we have just fought some angry crocodiles. We are on our way to see the steward. And let's just jump back in. As you forge onward through the marsh, the mist clears to reveal a lone hillock crowned with a thicket of low-hanging mangrove trees. This bramble-covered knoll looks like the perfect site to take respite from the murky waters of the swamp. And as you're approaching Hemlock, in your head you hear, "Hello there, young sir. What a peculiar group. What brings you here to my swamp?" And just hang on a second. We'll come back to your reaction. The rest of you, and as Hemlock, as you hear that in your head, the hill in front of you begins to move. And you quickly realize what is in front of you is, let me get you guys moved over there. we have the biggest horizon-back tortoise you guys have ever seen. This is twice as big as the ones that carry Yersin on their backs. It is supposed to be 100 feet long and 100 feet tall. You'll also notice that its skin is a little transparent and in various stages of shedding. This tortoise is old, just like Morgan has said. All right, Hemlock, back to you. You just heard this. It's a deep but calm, gentle voice, seems kind of friendly in your head.
Whoa. Of course, I talk out loud, even though it's only in my head. Hey, yeah, we're looking for Baboa or Barbara or
Bobby.
what's her name again?
And you hear in your head,
Barbarella.
Bobby.
are you talking about Bulbara?
That's the one. That's the one.
Bubuzela, yeah.
Barbara.
That's what I said, right?
That was close. What business do you have with Bulbara?
She's missing.
And then you all hear in your head, Bulbara is missing?
Oh.
Ah!
What the fuck?
Oh,
And you see this this tortoise head just kind of moving back and forth, waiting for a response.
Yeah. She's missing. We were hired to go look for her.
I think our
Oh, come
god
on.
kidnapped her.
This isn't gonna work. Gonna come over to Hemlock. I'm gonna pick Hemlock up gently and take him up to eye level so we can actually talk to the thing, face to face instead of having to be down here on the ground.
Oh, aren't you kind? He's saying this out loud now. I'm very old, you see, so bending down was awful tough. This is much easier.
And I've always wanted to fly. This is super cool.
Works out for everyone.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that flight school.
Yeah, you're far sweatier than you look.
Ew.
Thanks.
So, Bulbara's missing. Who hired you?
Big guy. And
He
Matt
rides around
Crow.
on one of your friends.
Yeah, not really good with names.
Oh, the ogre lord.
Yes.
It must be. Oh, he's a good kid. Well, this is very upsetting. Is there anything I can do to help? Bulbara she's very beloved here. She's our protector.
Well, let's see.
I'm saying this, if anybody, I'm saying it out loud. I don't know if I said that.
Well,
Yes.
all we know is she's missing. We've searched the entire swamp. We were hoping she would be here. Our last place to check is the fort.
You mean the place that our guide kept trying to get us not to go because he probably has her kidnapped there and doesn't want us to find her?
Oh, this
Ooh.
one seems a bit crabby. I like him.
I'm not crabby. I just put together the evidence, and this is what it's pointing towards.
Oh, young Morgan, he's okay. He's a good egg.
I don't know, man. He's been trying to avoid this one place this whole time, and it's the only
But
place
now
we
that
ever
we've
looked.
I think that's just because Morgan's scared, though. And that's
He is a
okay.
little
Sometimes we
wussy.
all get scared.
He's scared of getting caught being a kidnapper.
would
Maybe he's scared
you
of getting caught with drugs on him.
He does
You
seem
are
to
such a
have-
kidder.
He does seem to have a strange attachment to his gigantic map.
Mhm.
And then you all hear in your head, but Morgan does not. That's really all he's got going for him. You know how it goes.
I just figured the entire map was LSD paper.
Is it parchment? Is it leather? And what kind of leather is it? Did he make it out of Balboa?
Oh. These are a
Rocky
lot of
Balboa?
questions that I don't know. Let's get back to Balbara.
Sarah has even been missing long enough for him to have skinned her and tanned her into a map. That's just not logical.
Oh,
No,
I didn't
yeah,
even
that
see you go
takes a
there.
while.
I'll tell you, that boy's got a lot of experience tanning hides.
That was a
And you have
very
a
dark
personal
place you went
relationship
to,
with
sir.
Morgan.
No.
Do you tan each other's hides at night?
No, we do not. I can
But
just tell.
Judgment.
I can tell.
Mr. Stewart, we are worried that she may have been captured by Line, the bad humans, the xenophobes.
Yes, that is very clever of you, young sir. What would your name be?
Oh, I'm Maverick, and
Maverick.
I'm hoping we could ask for your help to just smush that place and get her
Yeah.
out.
Like, we'll jump
Well,
on
I
your
don't
back
get
and
out
do
much these
charges.
days, but I do. People do travel through here, and sometimes they don't realize that I'm a tortoise, and they just kind of sit on top of my shell and say things or do things. Oh,
Oh,
but
you dirty mind, sir.
I could I could offer some information,
That'd be
if
great.
I may. The fort is a very dangerous place.
That's why we need you to
Squidward.
smush it. You're giant. We just
I
walk
know.
through the gate. You go bah, and I make a swiping motion with my hand, and then realize I have Hemlock and go back to grab him
Oh,
before he falls.
ooh,
Ah!
I can't move that fast.
What if
Doesn't
you
have
just
to be
kind of like
fast.
sit on it?
Well, like I said, I don't really get out much, but for Bulbara, that I could consider that. But first,
Or like right on your back? It'll be
uh,
cool.
If you're
it's been a long time since I invited people on my back. But let me try a spell first, and then we can maybe talk about that. Cause I'm pretty old. I don't know if Morgan told you. Some say I've been around since the calamity. Ah,
Have you?
so, I don't even remember. It's been so long.
I feel you in that regard.
Yes.
being old, me too.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let's make a new calamity on that fort.
Yes.
That
There are
seems
some evil
wise.
people there. And with that, the mossback steward lowers his head, and then everything kind of gets quiet and still, like you don't hear any swampy noises. And then suddenly you start to smell kind of this incense kind of smell, and the wind starts to pick up. And he's going to cast divination. But it's a little different than the divination that because he is pretty ancient and has picked up some tricks along the way. So in front of you form a big fog cloud, and it kind of divides itself into three different pools of water. And these kind of hands form from the smoke because he's a tortoise and can't really wave his hands around. I mean, maybe they can. I don't really know what tortoises do. But you do see these rippling water, three little pools appear in the air right in front of you. And then the steward lifts his head and said, um, like I said, I do know things. So if you can think of, but be very careful. He can't shake his finger. I don't know what I'm doing. He's shaking his head. Careful in your wording and have 3 questions for me.
Each?
No, I'm too old for that. Huh.
So I guess we ask where she is.
Is that your first question?
Yep.
I'm consulting with the party.
Okay.
I think so. I mean, just get
Apologies.
it out of the way.
Yes.
Rather on the point, I do agree.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Right. Where's Bulbara?
Where is Bulbara? When I first saw you guys come this way, I knew you were a clever bunch. That's a great first question. Let's see. And then the smoky hand comes and twirls the first pond. And you begin to clearly see the fort. And it kind of zooms in, and he said, "Oh, this is just as I suspected.
Me too.
She
Yes.
has been taken by Parson Pelinost and is being held in the chapel there.
Parson?
He tortures people. He has tortured many, many people, including some friends of mine.
Guys, I want to ask if Morgan's involved with the kidnapping.
That's
No, he's not. Ask about the lottery numbers for tonight. I can fly back to town.
Whoever asked the second question, please also roll a d4.
Well, what do we want our second question to be? Since there's no lottery.
Well, perhaps what is the best way to extract her from the fort?
Mhm.
And then we'll ask about Morgan.
No, we ask what's the
Perhaps.
best way to get this handsome tortoise to help us.
Maybe you can cast Fireball on the fort. It'd be great.
Sarah Stewart, our second question is, how best could we extract Bubby from the fort?
That is another excellent question. Please roll a d4. My well-dressed friend. Okay. Okay, and the hand goes over the second pool, and it also becomes a clear picture. I can see this one as well. A few weeks ago, there were some soldiers about doing things in this area, and they spoke about sneaking out through the northwest section of the gate. Something about loose rocks, and then you see a picture of the gate stones, and you see three that they clearly look like they are loose, and you just remove those, and you can easily fit through that portion of the gate.
Fantastic.
Now, before we ask the third question, I must say the importance of the expedience in getting to Miss Bulbara. Pelenost, he performs very cruel experiments. He tortures his victims, killing them, in fact, and then bringing them back from the dead with magic.
He knows
Magic.
we
He
could
is
have been there yesterday if it weren't for Morgan.
Let it go, Citrus.
He gets this dark magic from the deity Vesh, who is she's called the Bloody Siren. So, not good magic.
Necromancy.
My friend Alon Firth was captured not too long ago. He was here from a different plane, the far realms, and he was of an undead variety, and that really interested Pelenos. He likes to collect powerful magic. And he was kidnapped, and what I could assume was tortured, and we have not seen him since.
I assure you all that the Empire would not stand for any necromantic magic. This clergyman is operating without the Empire's knowledge, I assure you.
Oh, if I had hands, I would pat your head. Imagine I'm doing that. The smoke hand pats your head. Keep that hope alive, young friend.
And what was the name of this friend of yours?
His name is Alon Frith.
Colin Firth.
Colin Firth. I'll pop it in.
Lon Firth, okay.
Elon Musk, you say?
Okay.
What's our third question?
Yes.
Citrus, would you like to ask your silly question, or should we come up with something a bit more useful?
Yeah, useful.
I think my silly question was far more appropriate.
Well, on the off chance that we could get rid of Morgan, I mean,
But we could get rich in the lottery.
I'm not sure that the lottery jackpot is high enough that we would want to bother here.
Also, if we die in the fort, it doesn't matter if we had the winning lottery numbers. So perhaps a strategic question would make more sense.
I'm really not getting any younger here, folks.
Right.
You're right.
So,
the lottery numbers for next week.
Do we have to worry about Morgan betraying us as we try to get into the fort?
You're not asking that, are you?
No. You're not gonna. I will tell you. I've known Morgan since he was born, and he is very dumb, but very safe. I assure you. If you would like to honestly use your third question for that, I cannot stop you.
Citrus, my friend, you wouldn't want to be considered as simple as our colleague Morgan, would you?
So we already asked where she was. We asked the easiest way to get her out, right?
What is the thing that we should avoid the most?
What's the bad guy allergic to?
I don't think he's allergic to anything.
Well, we haven't asked. What's his greatest weakness then?
What's his stat block?
Yeah, what's the roundabout way? What's his weakness?
Is that
That's
your
a good
question?
one, right?
I could go for that. That sounds good.
Because
That sounds.
pre
What's the
or
status of his
something,
health?
we
I
just
do
send
like
in
that.
the invisible familiar with a bottle full of seasoning, over season a dish, and kill that motherfucker. There ain't no EpiPens.
The other thing we could ask is like, what's the best time to sneak in? Although I think that's fairly
Probably
obvious.
nighttime.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna look around, like it's always dark here.
He's
It's
clever. It's a swamp.
it's Jorhas. It's always dark.
No, that's just a trick of your eyes.
It's just the city, not the entire.
Pretty sure it's the entire.
I'm pretty sure I've actually watched Campaign 2.
Ooh.
I'm going to tell you, it's super foggy around here. Kind of dark all the time.
But yeah, the darkness you're thinking of is just in the capital.
Well, it says the lands of the Kryn dynasty are covered in dark clouds that blot out the sun, not just the capital.
Yeah, but that's just some person's wiki that they wrote. It's not official.
That's Critical Role fandom wiki.
Yeah.
It's not everywhere. That's in the show. It's in a lot of places, but not necessarily everywhere.
I have no idea what any of you were talking about.
DM, is it dark here or is it sunny?
It is not that kind of dark, but it is dark. It's swampy dark. It's tall trees over dripping with vines dark.
Okay.
It's not Alaska half the time dark.
It's
Yeah.
green dark.
Yeah,
London
it's
dark?
like, yeah, Pacific Northwest dark.
Sparkly vampires?
No.
I mean, maybe.
Stomp.
It's D&D.
There was an armadillo in that movie too.
It's really hard to keep concentration, friends.
yeah, I think I like the weakness question.
I've been there.
Weakness question.
Mm-hmm.
There's some herbs you can take for that.
Yes, what is his what was the guy's name again? Sorry.
Parson.
Parson Pelinost.
Yeah, so what is his greatest weakness?
Please give me a D4.
I had the S at the end
Oop,
just to make
let's
sure
see.
we're all the question. Oh yeah, coming in strong.
Okay, this one is not as clear, but here's what I can tell you. Yeah, he's very vain. His vanity would be his biggest weakness, but in this situation, I wouldn't fear Bulbara. No one knows a lot about her patron, but one would assume after days of being tortured, literally killed and brought back, that it wouldn't be pretty.
Wait, so she's already been killed?
We
Yeah,
not know
brought
for
back.
sure, but remember, Parson Pelinos likes to torture his victims to death and bring them back with
Right.
a spell.
Okay.
Yes. After days of that, who knows what state of mind Bulbara would be in.
All right, so we have to catch them at the positive part of that cycle.
You know what? You know what, Moira?
Yes?
Here's what I'm thinking. We dress you up as a slave, try and sell you to him, and that's how we get in. And then we shank him.
Oh,
I mean, they're
okay.
classics for a reason.
Why would we sell her into slavery?
Yes.
She's presumably, I'm presuming you are a buxom lass?
Is it? I am. What now?
A,
I'm not.
She
well,
doesn't. She has no idea about people. She's a goose.
I'm not comfortable sending her in there unarmed to be a sexual conquest of an evil man.
no. See, we only pretend we're doing that, but secretly, that just gets us in the door.
That gets her in the door by
So
herself, guarded.
has the giant tortoise knocking down the walls ship sailed?
Ooh, yeah, true.
Couldn't we just if we should
Please,
sell
Mr.
anyone,
Shepherd.
couldn't we sell hemlock? They hate goblins anyway.
No, they would probably kill him.
Or sell me.
Oh, you know what? Our last question should be: is he gay? Is he straight?
Well, it
Well,
seems like
that
he's
ship
more
is
about
sailed.
the torture than anything else. So, who looks like the most fun to torture? Looking around at the party.
He would be attracted to any kind of peculiar magics.
Ooh,
Not that I condone this idea,
of course
just
not,
being
of course not.
helpful.
Well, you could knock down the
Nora,
wall, please.
it seems wrought with
I
peril.
This has taken a lot out of me. I am very old and I really don't travel out of here. I did think about it and I'm afraid it would do more damage to me than I would like. I could offer more help though.
Yes.
Well, first, this will wipe me out and I will have to rest. So is there any more questions that you have? The divination, the cloud has dissipated. I'll answer anything I can, magic free.
Yes,
Um,
when people come and sit on you and think you're just a rock, what's the weirdest confession they've said out loud?
Okay, we're going to get back onto the point now.
Yes.
So,
And he kind of does lean down. Like he would do like this if he could to give you the tea. One soldier was here and he confessed. Oh, I don't know if I can tell you this.
Oh,
This
come
is
on.
this is too much. He
well, Sir Turtle,
Are we all adults here?
please do not.
I can't tell.
I do not want you to be kink shaming this soldier.
Oh
That's
no, he
not
killed his mom. I don't kink shame.
okay.
He
Oh,
killed his mom
matricide.
and then he carried her on his back for many weeks.
Why?
One I could not say. Then his friend got up and screamed and ran away. And I didn't hear the rest of the story.
Seems like a natural reaction. I probably would run too.
What?
I tell
Could
you, if I could move fast,
How long ago did this
Valiant
take?
soldiers?
yes.
Could you tell us what this
Barbaric.
soldier looked like, and should we encounter him at the fort?
Well, they all look alike. They wear the
Wow,
same uniform.
wow. Yeah,
This-
wow.
I'm
I
from a
know you're
I'm from a different time.
generation, but wow.
Different
Boomer
time.
Turtle.
Different time too, but I don't go around saying all turtles look the same.
Ma'am, what is your name, young ma'am?
My name is Moira, and I'm not very young, but thank you.
Oh, well, to me, but again,
You
I
also
appreciate that
misspecies.
comment.
You misspecies it. It's a tortoise, not a turtle.
Shit!
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that's
Okay.
okay. I mean, what's one racist to another, right? No, I'm just joking. I was gonna say I appreciate your comment, and it's never too late to learn something new.
That's true. Like I now I will call you a tortoise from now on. Sorry.
I'm very chill. It's okay. The things I've seen here,
A
you
boomer
know.
tortoise.
What I meant was they all wear the same uniform. They're all young. They don't take their hats off. They all have the same voice. I I don't know what to tell you guys.
I've
Was a
noticed
name mentioned? When
most people in this area have the same voice, though.
It's true. That will
That's
be true
fair.
for a long time. A name. Bob.
Saget?
Oh, that's too soon.
Oh.
Bob,
Ross?
Robert, maybe? Do you know him?
Robert?
Is there a surname?
No. People usually don't go around saying their surnames when they're talking to their friends.
Is Robert a common name around here? It doesn't seem very common. I don't know.
This
When-
was a few years ago, so
Ooh.
the gods willing, maybe he's still here, but it is a war, you know.
Maybe the
Well-
problem has sorted itself out.
Well, with any luck, Robert is spending eternity with the spirit of his dearly departed mother.
Sure.
Browbeaten but not forgotten.
Okay,
Any other
Barbara,
questions? This is fun.
yes, Barbara, her god. Could you give us any information on that deity?
Well, there's not much known except their name is Trush, and he's a demon. Mm-hmm.
The demon Trush.
Demon. The demon Trush.
So a betrayer god, I would think.
Demon, not god.
That would line up. However, those are kind of frowned upon in this area, and I don't want to throw anybody under the bus.
I know
She
that
does
name.
go to the ritual stone quite often, though.
Yes,
DM, would I know
anyone-
that name?
Would you know that name? What would that be?
Religion.
History
religion.
or religion? Religion. Give me.
One or the
Let's find
other.
out.
Can I try that one too?
Sure.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I don't have proficiency in religion.
Rutherford, you would have heard that before. However, the steward is speaking the truth. There's not much information known. It is a very old god. All you know that it is, let's see. A shadow demon.
No demon. Lovely.
Yes,
Well,
I would
chaps.
imagine a shadow demon would not be very nice after its Bulbara has been tortured for many days.
Well, if we're rescuing Barbara, shouldn't the shadow demon be on our side?
No, it's a shadow demon.
We're
They're-
trying to. We're trying to. Demons these days.
I know, right? You can't reason with them. You could try, I guess, but it doesn't sound fun.
Well, friends, sounds like we should hurry up.
Yes.
If there are no more questions, final call for a question.
No.
I think we're good.
Go ahead and help us out this one last time, please.
Okay. I assume you've been traveling far today, since it is about dusk. Is that correct? In need of a rest.
Hmm.
Sure.
Okay. I don't do this for everyone. It does take a lot out of me. And he bows his head again, and he's there for a few minutes. You could tell this is really taking a toll. But when he raises his head back up, it's a gust of wind sweeps through the whole group, and you all feel the effects of a long rest.
Nice.
Meaning you don't, you get all your spell slots back. You don't have to, you could keep traveling if you'd like for the day.
All
Cool.
right, let's get there.
Go fuck up a fort.
In your heads, as you're heading out, you hear a very tired tortoise whisper, "If you do see my friend alone, please just do me the favor of trying to bring him home safely. He does have a family to get home to.
Sure.
Thank you. Good luck to you. Please, Balbara, remember, if it's too late, she should probably need to be stopped.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately."
That's not ominous at all.
And then he lays his head down.
All
It
right, have a
wasn't
nice
going to let
nap.
it kill us. And of course she'll be stopped if she is not. I mean, I'm not dying, so repossess whatever demonic Barbara can go and torture us. Fuck that.
Now that doesn't sound ideal to me either.
No, we knock her out, tie her up, take her back, let them deal with it.
I'll cut off her fucking head.
You are not going to desecrate her body.
If it keeps her from killing me, I damn well will.
We will
I mean,
defend
it's-
ourselves, but we will not desecrate corpses.
If she wouldn't be a corpse, we'd just knock her out. I can do it with very minimal brain damage.
Okay.
The tortoise spoke of her being killed and resurrected as some zombie fucking entity.
No, resurrection brings you back, not a zombie.
Well, it depends on what kind. The tortoise made it sound like this was something fucked up. Not like
Necrotic.
in a church, like laying hands on you, bringing you back.
We'll see.
Well, let's
Why
head
don't
there
we
and
just
find out.
assess the situation when we get there?
Let's grab the idiot with the map and go.
He's not an idiot. I don't know what you're so hung up on.
Morgan
fair-
starts out. Someone say my name.
To be fair, the tortoise did say that he was rather dull.
See?
I'm going to choose not to hear that.
Sidrus is just grumpy because his back is itchy.
Morgan,
That's
we need to
fair.
get to the fort.
The fort, you say.
Yes,
Okay,
the
we're
place you
doing
don't want to
this.
go.
It's game time. Okay.
Yeah.
The tortoise gave us some helpful clues, and we are going to do it because they have Bubby.
There's just somewhere else you want to lead us that would waste more time.
We
It's
understand.
going to give you a face.
We understand you're not going into the fort with us. That's fine. Just get us close to the fort so we can see the fort. Point us in the fort direction, and we're off.
Say
You
fort
could
again.
come in with us if you wanted.
Well, if the steward said it was okay, maybe I will. I don't know. Anyway, we should probably go. Stop looking at me. He's looking around nervously.
All right, we're following you.
Okay, so we are making our way.
Making our way downtown, walking fast, faces
Oh,
fast, and I'm
no.
homebound.
Okay.
If we use Morgan as a slave, decoy.
We don't need a slave. We were told how to get in.
And Sidrus, you are seeming rather darker than you were just a couple of hours ago. Something happened.
No, I'm fine.
Ooh,
Itchy back.
that's interesting.
That does make a lot of sense.
I try and scratch Sidrus's back,
Aw,
but there's armor in the way. No wonder he's
friends.
grumpy.
Okay. So you guys head away from the Mossback Steward's little home, and you're headed towards I'm guessing the northwest side of the fort. Correct? That's where
Well, yes, where else would we go? We're not morons.
where One of you had. The swamp gives way to a grassy shoreline beneath the low rock, jutting out above a large swampy pond. On the rock is a modest-sized keep surrounded by several tall wooden fences with stakes on top used as a first line of defense. It kind of looks like the new Orgrimmar. It has the wall with the pikes in the front and the big gate. Weather
built a-
worn.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Weather-worn Dwendalian flags hang above the massive front gate and from decorative pikes rising from the keep. There's several rows of smaller spike barricades surrounding on the ground. That's to keep out the predators. As you approach, a jagged bolt of lightning suddenly cuts through the misty air above the keep, striking the building as a mighty crack of thunder rumbles off on the horizon. The storm is focused around the keep. As you look around, you notice that where you are and the rest of the swamp seems to be unaffected.
But who builds a fort next to a swampy pond like that? Like, come on, mosquitoes. Hello, yellow fever.
You'd probably just fall into it and you'd have to build it again.
Yeah.
And then that one would fall over and you'd have to build it again.
Vast tracts of land.
Morgan,
Right.
if I may ask, could I have just a little bit of one of your cookies?
You want a cookie right now?
Just maybe half a cookie, if you could.
Okay. Sure. Okay, yeah, I've got a few left. And he opens his bag and he's like, huh. I was for sure I put them here.
Oh no.
Maybe I ate them. Not again.
I'm gonna look at Patch. Did you steal cookies?
Oh, I hope not. Those are not critter friendly.
Patch just
Well-
hisses at you.
I'm sorry, friend. I
Oh,
seem to have misplaced my cookies. I probably just ate them. I do that sometimes.
Well, try to be less gluttonous in the future, friend.
Always a goal. Thank you for that advice. You should just pull out a cookie and start eating it.
No,
Oh,
slap
no.
him on the back of the head when Morgan turns around. Don't tease him. Doesn't even know what's going on.
That makes it all the better.
Okay, you guys have made it to the southwest corner of the keep, and all you can see are those little wired barricades on the ground and wall. Really, you cannot see in.
Before we get started on this part, can we pause for a short break?
Right.
But I want to kill Rick.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck Rick up.
Fuck you, Rick.
Rick's a dick.
He is a dick. He should have been back further.
Eat a bag of
Rick's
dicks, Rick.
Sure. How long do you need?
I was just thinking.
Oh, Bill, you don't take only 5 minutes.
All
We do
right.
a
Yeah,
5-minute
this
break.
is we got to keep our kid moving. So sorry, we'll take a short 5-minute break and then we'll come back.
Yep. Take a bathroom break of opportunity.
Very good.
Just something with this big ass tray.
Sure. You might not have to.
Yeah, sounds pretty certain.
Back. Did you guys see there's a Hocus Pocus too?
No.
I can't wait. I love the first Hocus Pocus.
Oh yeah, it comes out this October. They've
I
been
mean, if
working
it
on it
doesn't come
forever.
out on Halloween, that's dumb as fuck.
It does not come out on Halloween.
That's dumb as fuck.
They have to get those few Saturdays in before, you know.
Yeah, get that Halloween hype.
Yeah,
Get all
because
that Halloween
Christmas
money.
movies start in the beginning of November.
All right, are we all back?
Steph is just fussing with the baby. 1 sec.
That's fine. I'm gonna.
Oh, she's just coming down right now.
Lighting is going to be crazy on this map. It was they did the dynamic lighting, and I was afraid to touch it because there was a lot of lines.
Hence Rick.
It's Rick. Yes.
We see you, Rick. You're going down, man.
Haha.
Fucking
We're gonna
Rick.
Rickroll you.
How are we
Rick.
getting in here?
You guys are in the southwest corner. You can see the bluffs behind you, the little path with the barricades, and then the wall.
If
You're
you
heading-
ping, it'll center our screen right to it. Or it should. There's a way to do it.
What's that?
No, like if someone's saying, where are we? If you
Oh.
ping where we're at, it should move their camera. There's a way to do that.
I don't know.
Don't know.
Oops, I moved the map. Sorry.
We'll figure it out later.
Okay, there we are.
So we're in southwest. We have to go northwest. So we go up.
Yeah, but would we? Oh, because they were next to the cliff, so we still have to sneak along, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, how high is this cliff? Wouldn't it be better to go, a couple 100 feet up and over the cliff and then come back down? I can either fly a rope up or we can fly you up one at a time. Or I can fly you up one at a time.
The people on the walls, like they won't see us and shoot us in the air.
Well, I mean, we can do it at night.
Anyone have the invisibility spell?
I mean, we're level 2. I don't think we have level 2 spells yet.
No.
Oh no.
All right, then let's sneak along here.
I will say for the first 30, 40 feet or so, you don't have to worry about any kind of stealth saves or stealth check.
Yeah, well, I'm still going to try.
It's fair.
As Maverick puts his back to the rock and begins to do that kind of spy soldier running from rock to rock, occasionally doing a roll in between obstacles.
Just go and then roll. Rick's like, what the fuck's that guy doing?
Making
Just
too much
kidding.
noise, Maverick.
Okay.
Nice. It's like
I am
noise, what
not.
noise?
It's completely silent. It's eerie, just silently rolling across a field like a timed out character in a video game.
As
we rolling
you all
stealth?
cross this little ping area, please give me, if you haven't done so already, a stealth roll.
Oh, I missed the ping, but I did the stealth roll.
Yeah, you did it before. You're good.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh boy.
I step away from Moira.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm stealthing.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
We
Are
get
you
to
eating
roll a
chips?
d4, right? For those of us that are tuned to.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay, I got an 8 instead of 6. That's way better.
Okay.
Just
Rutherford,
in
you
case.
do stumble, and you make a little bit of noise, and then you kind of freeze for a second, and you don't see or hear anything coming at you.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
23 stealth.
Nice.
We see Drew do all these drills at Miramar. We know what we're doing.
I should have done this
And
as
we
a
see
group
them being
style
loud,
though.
so we're gonna hang back a little and just make sure that if we do get
I gave myself
caught,
guidance. So,
they get caught.
7.
7. Okay. Same with you, Sidrus. You kind of stumble back against the rocks, clanging just a little bit, and you hear some rustling, like someone's looking around, but no one. You don't see a light or anything. No one's coming at you yet.
You should have
Moira,
rolled.
you.
I got a 4.
Yeah.
You're nailed on the guard.
Yeah. Yeah. You do trip over that, and it kind of moves it just a little bit. But strangely, that you think that would cause someone to come try to murder you, but no, there's quiet.
I trip. Patch rolls out of my pack, eating one of Morgan's cookies.
Sound like a chair, like in a classroom, scooting on the floor as you like
Patch isn't
trip.
the one that stole the cookies.
Head on my screen.
It's so funny. It's like that one meme where like the head's in the background and floating around, and they sing the Reading Rainbow song.
Do you want more stealth checks as we go, or is that good? Or
Give another one when you guys hit this little ping area.
I should zoom out. I did not see the ping area at all.
It's where
I'm up a little bit.
It's the same, but I can do that.
So, are we supposed to see this blood and bodies?
yes. You are.
Fuck.
Because I will point that out if we're supposed to see that blood coming out of
You see what you see.
It's that Prester guy.
No, I look and I say I can see something here, and it looks like blood here.
So I got a 7
not
this
good.
time.
Okay, Citrus. No.
Wasn't a 1.
Um,
Mine was.
No, the second time.
No, just the first time.
Sorry, my PC's just being slow.
Citrus, as you were laughing at Moira making so much noise, you didn't see that barricade right in front of you, and you also just fall face first right into it. I mean, past it. You don't barb yourself. And again, you're just like, surely coming to kill us now.
I'm gonna try. Like, if I trip, I'm gonna try and roll and come up all cool, like both axes out.
Yes. Yes. Who else we got here?
So, at our
Okay,
flight school,
good.
we teach rolling, so you're going to want to sign up for the advanced rolling class. Seems like you have the basics down, but you could do
guys should get it
better.
on.
I'll try to do a barrel roll next.
All right,
Only
we
when I
have
tell you.
1, 2, 3.
But I will then also point Citrus out the blood and say we should probably look closer.
So say this is our point of entry, I imagine.
Well, I mean, they all should have heard you guys, so they're either the worst guards ever, they're dead, or they're drunk. I mean, I'm all for possibilities 2 and 3. That makes things easy.
Hey, Nora, as I was moving up, there was a gap in the lighting.
I'm actually standing on it. Move your token where I'm standing.
Yeah, like right there. Would my character be able to see that?
Hold on, let me see what your character sees. Yeah, you see what you see.
So you can see through the gap in the wall right there.
Yes, it looks like right there were something happened to knock a few rocks loose.
Cool.
Right
Just want to
there.
confirm.
Yeah, no, that if you can see it, you can see it.
I just
I
assumed
took
it was
all your
Mac,
characters and
because
went
every
around the
time
whole
I try
map.
to do dynamic lighting, I end up with holes in the wall. So I was like, that's just an accident.
No, I took all your characters around and see what you can see, and it's good. It's just a little
Are those
wonky, but-
rocks high up, or does that?
It doesn't matter because I'm going to fly up and
I have
look in.
I have a suggestion that we cause a distraction.
Haven't you already done that?
Yeah, you've done enough.
Well, hold on. Have we found the rocks that we think are where we're supposed to sneak in? Like, are we sure these are it?
No, we don't. We just think this is a hole that we can see through, and I was going to sneak up and just peer in quietly and see what looks to be a bloodbath, right?
Oh yeah, we'll see what they're saying.
Yes, if you flew up, you can actually put yourself in there so you can see what's in there.
So there's Greg and Chad.
Yes, and they are
All these guys gotta die.
they are no longer alive, and there's just blood everywhere. It looks like Nightmare on Elm Street, the bed scene. It's not
Those
good.
tokens are dead people then.
Well, you know what they say. Every time a Chad dies, an angel gets wings.
Yes.
Nora,
What's that?
those tokens are dead people?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2 bodies, and it looked like whoever did it was either careless or had a lot of fun. It's on the walls, it's on the ceiling.
I'm gonna sneak up to this gap then. Yeah, I'm gonna
Sneak.
sneak.
It
That's
is on
rich.
the top. Well, I guess you can see. Are you going to climb up there? Because you can
Oh,
see it from back there.
I thought this was ground floor. Sorry.
No, it's a tower. It's a watchtower.
Ah,
So maybe you're not gonna sneak.
no, I'll stay back here then.
Just our bird person.
All right. I'd like to sneak and investigate the wall to see if there's a gap we could get in.
Okay.
We have the picture in our mind of the rocks that are loose because
Oh,
we saw
right.
them.
Yes. Then I'll look for those.
Yeah.
I mean, if those 2 are dead and we don't hear any response, we kind of got to assume everybody else is either dead or hiding. And I'm assuming it's Baba Ganoush has gone into Demon Ganoush.
Yeah. Are Greg and Chad, are they soldiers?
They look to be soldiers.
Okay.
I mean, they used to be soldiers. Now they're bits on the floor.
Is this set up here? These rocks that are slightly different color.
No, that's another tower. I mean, anybody could, if you want to examine the rocks, just give me a perception, and I'll let you know if you're in front of him, how far away you are.
Not
I mean,
investigation.
by law of cartoons, the different colored rocks should
For
explode
this
or move
particular
or.
one. Yeah, because Hemlock, where are you?
Okay, I'll give myself a D4.
Citrus, where you are, those are just those are rocks in the sand. Those aren't the part of the wall. Hemlock, though, you do not see the rocks from the vision. And you're really close to the guard tower.
I'm gonna get right here and then walk along this whole wall here, investigating, looking for the rocks.
Okay.
I think the rocks are probably around here.
Maverick, where are you?
I am right here, but I'm just kind of scanning the entire wall.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going to.
Okay.
But
You'll
I
notice
guess I'm gonna change it just so Sidrus doesn't walk into anything else. I'm gonna fly a few feet in front of him and pick up any big
But
stones.
before
move
you say
out of the
anything,
way.
Nora,
Okay.
I'm
I was
gonna
say
use
you fall down.
flash. I'm gonna use Flash of Insight
Okay.
to
That sounds
reroll that
cool.
perception check.
Oh, nice. I like it. Cool. Nice.
There we go. And I was gonna bless myself for that as well, or guidance myself for that.
You notice as you pass these rocks right here that they kind of just looked a little askew, and they did look familiar. Jeez,
I'm
yeah,
turning
those
all
are
like
the rocks.
gesture to everyone. Over here.
What's up? What's up with these rocks?
This is our way in.
Oh, okay.
Let's quietly pull them out of the way so we can get in.
If we're doing things quietly, maybe you should step aside, friend.
Rutherford,
Yes.
we need to discuss things later.
What should... Oh, I just meant have one of the bird people do it. They're rather quiet.
Lightweight and probably outweighed by the rocks themselves.
The
Hey.
bird people.
Their bones are hollow.
How do the rocks look?
I mean, athletics +7. I'm pretty good.
Acrobatics is +5.
They could be athletics, but
Yeah,
I will help.
It's best not to make assumptions.
Oh, if that's help, that
it
means
is because
advantage.
Ooh,
Damn it.
this is like, the speech looks good. It's just like, la, la, la. Okay.
Can
Yeah,
I
I mean
try?
they're loose. They're there to be removed, so it didn't take much. Are you reaching in to remove them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll move the rocks, yeah.
As you begin to move the rocks, no, just kidding. No, but for real, in the distance, you do hear a blood-curdling scream.
Ooh, male, female, uncertain.
It is female, and that's really all you can tell. It sounds terrified, but not quite female, but not quite female.
Okay, Rithford
Okay.
looks over his shoulder. Archie, recon, please. And
What was that? What was that? Oh, I think Morgan just said, "Who's the dummy now?"
I'm going in.
Archimedes just flew in to do a perception check to see where the scream was coming from.
Patch, go help Archie.
I'll send Patch in with
Citrus is in there.
to help.
I'm running towards the screen. She needs
God.
You're running towards the screen.
Archie, belay that order. It seems like Stupid's going in first.
All right, which way am I headed, Nora? South or east?
You're headed towards the screen.
Yeah.
You are headed east.
Cool.
I say a quick prayer to Katha to please watch over this idiot Sidrus
As
as he
I
runs into certain death.
get up to here, I'm gonna have last chance or second chance and last time out.
This will be his last time.
Second time and last chance. Sorry. And I'm assuming all of these are in the same condition.
Let's see what you see.
Oh, I see. I see her.
Is the hole open
The
now?
Chads in front of you, Chad 4, 5, 6, 7. As you come them writhing in pain and falling down dead. In front of them, you do see Balbara. As she catches a glimpse of you, she disappears.
All right, I'm going to shift into.
Hold on just a second. You did see that she was gigantic, right? It was clearly not a little old goblin lady.
I'm trying to body shame her though, so I didn't really notice that she was larger sized.
That's
My lady, we're here to rescue you.
I'm going to shapeshift into Direwolf.
Did you decide you didn't like this character between this session and last? You wanted to roll a new one?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
We can go through the wall now, right?
I'm
Yeah,
just trying to
so-
come up with
yes.
the most logical explanations for that.
And as you guys all are making your way through,
Oh,
if you look around, Chad 30 and 31 in the other watchtower is also dead.
Who the fuck is Ghost?
That would be Bill.
Okay.
you don't remember from last time?
No,
Okay,
you
For a
hold
were.
on.
minute, I forgot, and I was like, "Fuck!" Now there are ghosts out here.
I was like,
Never mind, that's Bill.
That's my non-imaginative name for a direwolf.
I'm not gonna shit on your name. My elk is named Elkton John. I got no room to talk.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fantastic, though. Yeah.
It's fantastic, yeah.
I mean, but why does your if
See
you're
everybody.
the wolf, why does your name change?
It shouldn't, but he asked me to do that, so I did. That's what he calls himself, that's his thing.
It's part of his identity. It makes sense to me.
Let's see
Spirit
what
of
you
the
all can
ghost. Got it.
see. So Moira and Rutherford, you guys are still hanging out.
If everybody else is going in, I'm going in. I just wasn't going to jump in front of everybody, but if everyone's going,
Rutherford,
not-
Archie just looks at you like, hey, I tried.
Well, I'm not staying out here by myself.
Go in. Ooh, quite the
Let's see what we
bloodbath.
can see here.
Why did we run in here again?
Because we have a death wish.
Well, I think we're here to save what did this.
That seems like a bad idea to me, but that's okay.
Oh, it's the worst. And Maverick will grin and fix his sunglasses.
And just to kind of give the layout here, you don't know, but you do remember from the vision of the chapel. The chapel was close to where those rocks were. It was to the right, whatever direction that is, south. And that would be the only thing that you would recognize here.
I'll creep up to the edge of the building.
Do you
Right
guys see
here.
the numbers? Okay, never mind.
I'm creeping up to the edge, not exposing myself.
Okay. You see Chad number 3. Chad number 3 is not dead. You can
Is he
also see you see Alon Frith.
Colin Firth, guys.
Now he's trying to be stealthy.
You also see a bunch of dogs that looks like were spared but put to sleep, sleeping.
I like they're using the animated one. That's good.
Yeah, I just want to make sure everybody knows I didn't murder a bunch of dogs.
Put to sleep in a farm upstate.
No, as in Z's. What are we doing?
Back up off here.
Yeah, Chad is just like, what the fuck just happened, and didn't notice that you were there, even though you're very loud.
It's
Does this feel like a setup? It feels like a setup.
yeah, it feels like we're not so much here to rescue anyone, but to find out that an evil witch is collaborating with the evil Dwendalian Empire.
Well,
Oh, they're
that's
not
presumptuous.
evil. They pay.
I mean, is
Thank
this
you.
like collaboration? Picking a foot up off the ground? I mean, at least they're giving themselves all to the project, I suppose. Tossing him the foot.
Let's go in and save Bubby. Honestly.
Oh, I think we gotta kill Bubby.
Yes, Bubby's
I
gone.
think we do too. I think it is too late for Bubs.
Let's try to preserve as much as we can of the corpse for proof.
Kidneys, not face.
So, Cindrus, did you tell everybody that you saw Chad?
Yes.
Are you guys going to proceed forward or go to some of the other different buildings first. I'm just asking because I don't know what you guys can see, if you guys can even see that there are buildings.
Can see a lot of fluffies.
Well,
There
yeah,
are buildings back. Can you guys see where I'm pinging or no? Okay, there's some buildings back here, over this way, and then of
Okay.
course over here. There's some right beside you guys, lower to the south, and then from there on to the gate.
well,
Hey,
there might be some
hold
fibers
on,
we can help.
guys, hold on 1 second. I would like to take out my ritual stone
Ooh, okay. Let me get that.
and use
thing back up.
augury.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna ask, what is the outcome if I leave Bulbara alive?
It has to be like a yes or no question. It's a magic 8 ball.
All right.
Sure.
I plan on leaving Bulbara alive. Is this good or bad?
All right.
This probably be a good idea.
Give me a D10.
Well, augury doesn't say yes or no.
That's what the DM has specified.
Will or won't.
It kind of does. It says mostly something, ween or whoa or something. 4, okay? Without a doubt.
So we shouldn't kill Bulbara. So just confirm, I was told it's a good idea to leave her alive.
Correct.
Okay.
So says the ritual stone.
So yeah, I'll be like, according to this demon stone thing that I'm carrying, it says don't kill the demon witch.
Yeah,
I'm
we would say
convinced.
that, wouldn't it? Demon stone, demon witch.
Yes, I don't know that we can trust a demon stone to tell the truth about a
Well-
demon witch.
To be fair, it wasn't a demon stone.
It kind of was.
I mean, is anything you don't know about a demon?
Isn't it dedicated to Sessanek? The
I can't
demon
remember.
lord?
No, I thought Sassanek was just what those people at one of the turtle buildings was worshipping, but this was something different.
This was
That is correct. That's the lizard people.
yeah.
Okay,
So
never mind.
this one was a primordial or something.
It was
never
a
mind.
shadow
Titan?
demon.
Shadow demon. No. The shadow demon is what Bulbara.
Oh, the
worships.
patron. Are you talking about
The
Pelinos?
no, the augury, the stone.
The stone that it came from, what
Yeah.
was that dedicated to?
A dark
That was
primordial
from a
rock.
primordial godstone.
Yeah,
Okay, so
But
not a demon.
pre-demon.
Pretty shitty.
A preman.
it does go by the augury spell, which states your first question, the DM answers the best of their ability.
So it's truth. It's
Off
not
game,
lying.
yeah.
It's not bullshitting you. So I think our best course of action is to go and see what is going on with Mr. Frith. And if we kill a Chad along the way, so be it.
Well, it is Dwindalian. Why don't you lead the way?
And if you are going to head to Free Frith, this will be our skill challenge. Woohoo!
Woo!
Let me bring that up real quick. Here is, what time is it? Okay, we're good. Here are the rules. The first thing, please let's roll a turn order. Nope, that is the dice. That is the wrong thing. Here we go. You guys never do what I think you're going to do. I had so much stuff, and then it's always good. I love it. All right, looks like we're waiting for Goose. And there it is. Okay, let Mr. do. Oops. I always see that. Okay, so the challenge is you see them, there's some Chad, there's some Fluffies, and there's a prisoner. The goal is to get to Frith, maybe without fighting or waking up the dogs, and getting out of there to either check out the other buildings or go after Bulbara. You guys can decide that after the challenge.
So our first challenge is just get to Frith.
Right, without being attacked by at least one Chad. And like I said, you could pick any of skills that you want. You just have to tell me why you're doing it. That makes sense? Does anybody have any questions before we get started?
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
If not, then Moira, what you got?
Okay, what does it look like as we're approaching? Like you said, there's a Chad and some what?
Let's see what you see. Okay, so all you really know is what Sidrus has saw is a Chad, and the Frith is kind of there's 4 cages, and he's kind of in the middle of them.
Okay, so he's
A
not
bunch of fluffy dogs that are asleep.
okay. I'm going to, I guess, the skill that I would want to use would be maybe, guess, shit.
Did I tell you you need 6 success rolls as a group?
And 3 failures is
3
shit. That's
fails
not
is the challenge is over.
3 6. Oh wow, that's not good.
You'll have to make new characters.
Okay. I'm not good at anything. I would like to, I guess, as we start to approach, I would just like to do a perception to see anything that looks maybe magical that might indicate that there's some sort of influence being on Firth or a trap, something. Just be hyper aware of our surroundings to make sure that we walk in safe spots.
I like it. Let's see it.
Ooh, okay.
It's a little stressful.
Fuck me.
Okay.
That's 1 failure.
That is a failure. So, you can perceive that there is magic controlling the puppies that have put them to sleep, but that's really all you know with that.
I got very distracted by the puppies.
That's fair. All right, Maverick.
How does movement work in this? Or are we just presuming that we
Oh, you can move. I mean, we're in a turn order, not combat. You can move.
Okay. Because I think I can't get to him to do anything in this turn. But... And you said once we've used something, we can't do it again, so I can't do perception again, right?
Correct.
Okay.
No one else can use that this turn. Let's see what you
This
see.
turn. Oh, it's this
Moira,
turn.
you still can't.
Okay.
No, it's both. Like, no one else can use perception this turn because Rachel already did.
But Moira used it right, and then she
but-
can't use it
I
again.
gotta use something different next turn. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so then I am going to head towards what's his face over there. I can't make it there this turn, so I'm going to double move.
I'm
And
gonna
my
say
action.
for this challenge,
Yeah.
you cannot move past that purple line without doing a skill check. Like during in between the turns, for this challenge only, you can come up to that line, but after that, you have to have a skill check to say why you're doing it.
Okay,
Until
so
the challenge is over, we can't move past that line.
yep, I was gonna do stealth as a skill check as I
Okay.
jump up into the sun and come out of the sun, so I'm kind of covered by that. And we come barreling down at him, and then my next round, I'm gonna do athletics to just pick him up and fly away.
Okay, that's yeah.
And then I will move up 100 feet.
Yeah, you just swoop up. The Chad is like totally just freaked out, has no idea what's happening, waiting for him to fall down dead like his friends. Let's see where. Okay, you're good now. All right, Rutherford, let's see what you got.
Okay, I'll move up here, and
Let's see
I'll
what you
use
say.
investigation to try to determine the best route to get to Mr. Frisk without alerting Chads or waking puppies.
Okay, great. 16, yeah, that'll do it. Let's see. When Mara did her perception, she did sense that spell, and it felt like it was it's gonna take a lot to wake these puppies up. Literally, that's funny. As far as getting to Frith, let me see, what do you see? The Chad that you see, he just looks just totally freaked out. He doesn't look like he's going to be um coming after anybody right now. He's trying to decide fight or flight. And that's what you see get with that 16.
All right.
All right, Goose.
Okay, I'm going to use stealth to come up over where Rutherford is, and
I think
yeah.
Maverick already did stealth.
Oh, I know, Matt. Oh, it has to be a different one.
Yes, and you can the movement up to the purple line doesn't need. That's where your. This is we're trying to determine after all the checks are done. If you guys pass whatever passes that you have, those are the actions that you guys are going to take. So since Maverick has passed that, if you don't have 3 fails, he's going to be able to, if he passes his next one, swoop in and get it. But nothing, it's like you're going to talk about what you're doing and challenge is done. That's
All right.
the action.
Can I do something similar, but instead of grabbing a lawn, can I use acrobatics to grab one of these living Chads, like Chad 3?
Yeah, you still have.
Sure. Sure.
Ah, shite.
No.
We're never making it to round 2.
No.
Hey,
All right, that's the end of my turn, though.
All right, Hemlock.
I thought you meant ghost.
Yes, you mean ghost.
Okay.
Can you even talk as a dog?
No, I can't talk.
Okay.
But I mean, out of character, I can talk. So I think
times.
the best use of me at this point is I am going to run up and intimidate Chad so that he'll run away and not fight us.
I like it. Let's see. Oh, God.
Now, for some reason, direwolves don't have any type of advantage on intimidation. I think that's an oversight. So keep that in mind when I make this roll.
I mean, it is what it is. Come on. That'll do it. That is good. What is your, -1. That'll do it. All right. So when we're done, you're going to run up and intimidate Chad. And Goose is going to try to swoop and pick him up and just going to stumble. Sidrus?
I'm going to step forward to right here. And can I cast a spell instead of making a skill check?
No. Skill challenge. Just only skill checks. It's in place of spells.
You could use Arcana, I guess.
Well, no, I wanted to cast Command, but
Use persuasion.
I'm about to.
There you go.
Pretty please do what I say.
You're
I'll
making
come
me
up to like
nervous
right
now.
here and look at Chad too and be like, your friend is running the fuck away. Your other friends are dead. Why don't you just follow them? And wait, I'd like to use my flash of insight. I got 2 of them. There we go.
That's a little better.
Boom. Yeah. So if we all make it, Chad, that was for Chad too.
Yes.
Yeah, Chad Two's just gonna check to make sure he didn't wet himself and run away. All right. Round 2. Oh, how many do we have? Hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. We need 2 more.
Or one more fail.
One more fail. Remember, you can use inspiration.
Or you can use that that D4. We didn't do
Oh, the
that last
D4,
round.
yeah.
I am going to, I guess, yeah, so we've still got, I mean, okay, we have a plan for the 2 Chads, but they're still there. I see Chad 1. Does he looks okay? He's a part of this, or is he dead?
In the tower, he is not dead.
Question, Nora.
Yes.
Could we rewind and could Rach use the D4 to add to that 7?
Yeah, totally.
Cool.
Sorry, I didn't
That's
think
a
of that. 10. What was your 4?
She had 7.
Yeah, no.
Perception.
That's still not enough.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to, I guess the remaining Chads that we haven't dealt with, I'm going to go up and, as we make our way in, I'm going to go up and lie to him, and tell him, that all of this chaos is caused by Frith, and we are an elite team sent from Urizen to take care of the problem, so just let him come with us.
Yes. Yes. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's perfect. You're
I
gonna
can't do
yell up to the
anything to
tower.
lie, but
He's gonna be like, I don't care. Did you see what happened to my friends?
What's great is the next one is we either have 6 successes or a 3rd failure on Maverick's
This is
roll.
stressful, Maverick.
So you're moving somewhere though?
I mean,
I'm
not till we get
When
our,
we do the challenge,
when we do the thing,
complete it.
can't go past the line right now.
Oh, okay.
I am flying in to pick them up and flying back to the group so we can just beat them up.
Well, you're not doing that yet. We're gonna see if you pass your check. If you do, then all the actions that we have rolled for happen.
Let's
7.
see. I do not have inspiration. Do I have anything that can make that?
Oh, you already rolled.
Hold
Oh,
on.
that was stealth. That's right.
Is the 12 enough?
It's not enough. Not with this a 7. No.
Do you have any inspiration points?
I don't. I
That's
had
his
don't have one.
bonus.
What? I have an inspiration point. You can have mine.
I don't think it works that way. Does it?
Can I give you an
No,
inspiration?
does it say that? If
I
it
guess
says
How
it's-
anything
or
like
David,
that, I
do you
will.
need my inspiration?
Give me 1 second.
It's like sharing sick days at work.
It can happen though.
Oh, I know that can happen.
Oh yeah, and we get emails regularly being
Yeah.
like, "Please donate your sick days to this person." So
I don't
fucked
know
up.
if this is true, but it's printed on the internet. So it says a player who already has inspiration, give it to another player, just as the DM can. So there you go. I will allow it.
As the internet says.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is too stressful. I can't do.
Especially if the internet's ruling in our favor, I'll take it.
Re-roll.
I mean, I think the DM deserves inspiration for looking up that rule that says we can give each other inspiration, which is, as I remember it, the rule. Also,
Wait.
nobody ever gives the DM inspiration, which
Right.
is sad.
So
Sad.
Stephanie just gave you inspiration. Now you're giving it away to the DM.
No, I'm not giving it away.
Oh,
You
I give
can
it back.
give it. Anyway, there you go.
That is enough, and you guys did it. So all this happens. Maverick is gonna swoop in and grab Fritz. Citrus, what were you
Swooping out of the
doing?
sun.
You're going to Chad 2 and blah blah blah. And he's gonna run away. Something happens to Chad 3. Moira looks up at the watchtower and be like, I'm hurt. You lied. And intimidation. All these things happen. And you are successfully able to get Frith.
Good.
Before I move, where are you going after this? Are you going to head towards the gates? Where are you going before I put Frith somewhere?
I'm guessing we're going to go see Tom and Chad. Right there.
Where is Goose going with Frith?
You mean Maverick?
Maverick, yeah.
He was going to bring him back to us, and that's where I was
Okay.
asking where to move Frith.
Well, yeah, I guess we need to talk to Frith before we go anywhere else.
Yeah, I bring him back to
So
the
bring him
party
right
here.
back there. Okay.
I just kind of hold him a foot off the ground while everybody punches him.
We're not trying to kill him.
Please, no.
We've been sent to rescue Elon.
Yeah, isn't he the torturer one?
No.
This is my tortoise's friend.
The steward asked us to save him.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I didn't punch him.
Oh my.
No more torture, please.
We're not making a great impression.
Elon, sir, there is an exit on the western corner of the fort. Please make your way out there while we take care of what's going on in here.
Oh,
And wait for us.
Sure.
you could always tell us what's going on here if you'd like.
Yes,
Oh,
any
yes.
information you could give us. Do you need healing? Like, are you okay?
I have healed. I know I don't look like much, but they have healed me after many days. Have you killed Parson? Is he dead?
No, do we need to?
He is truly evil. He is the one who caused all this pain and made that poor goblin go mad. And this is
Any idea where he is?
he would be in the chapel if he was spared.
And is the chapel right there? And Rithford will point to the doors with Tom and Chad 30. Is that the chapel?
That is I believe that's the dining hall. I got a glimpse of it as I was in the chapel, strapped up to the altar, being murdered. It is next door. It is behind the dining hall.
Thanks ever so much. Unless any of you have questions.
I would hurry. Bulbara. I've heard people call her that name. She did not sound like herself. And as you see the blood and the killings, she cannot be let to go far.
Right, let's do this.
He's gonna thank you, and he's gonna hobble away.
Remember our names.
Oh, I don't know your names, but thank you.
Yeah, we never told him.
And he's
Maverick
just waiting
and the
outside.
Funky Bunch.
Maverick and
Maverick
the Funky
and Goose.
Bunch. Okay.
Yes, you'll know.
Thank you, Funky Bunch. Thank you, Funky Bunch. And he keeps saying, "Thank you, Funky Bunch," and he runs away.
I guess that's our name now.
I said we run down here, grab Tom and Chad, and make
They're
them
dead.
help us take out. Oh,
They be dead. You see the little blood.
okay.
Well,
Just out of
it's-
game. They weren't dead. So that's why there's tokens here. I didn't just put tokens and blood around.
Okay.
Oh,
You
it's
guys
like
were
a
gonna have
time
to-
thing. The amount of time that passes.
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
would have had to. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So us going dicking around back and forth everywhere that caused them to die.
They're just Gwendolians. Anyways,
That's
More,
very
it's
racist
Morgan's fault.
or nationalist or something. I don't know. It's offensive.
it is Morgan's fault.
Jingoist, I think.
We should have never gone to talk to that damn turtle.
Directions are challenging.
The turtle was friendly, though. I had a fun time.
Yeah,
Thanks for turtle. He was nice.
and people died because of it. Yay!
All right, I'm running down here.
Seems like it's more than 10 people.
So when he says next door to the dining hall, does he mean here?
I don't know. Can you guys see this ping on the map?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
the
here.
purple?
The purple ping. The purple ping is me.
Oh, okay. So not down here.
No, it's behind it. It's
Yeah.
right where you guys came in. It was right beside.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd sprint that way then.
All those chads are dead, so it's fine.
We all went to the same spot.
So can we see through this window?
You guys
pretty-
can see what you see. Yes, you see that.
Well, what do I see?
The
Is they
door. The
alive?
door is open. Let's see
Oh.
what you see.
Is Bob dead?
Is Bob dead?
Bob is dead. Bob is dead.
Well, he was another killer anyway. I heard.
So I'll rush in. Is Parsons dead?
Hey, that's Parsons.
Hold on. Sidrus, as you walk in the hold on just a second. You see this is a cramped room lit by candles suspended from the ceiling. In the center of the room is an altar that have changed and that covered in blood. It looks like they were broken. A Dwendalian soldier named Bob lays dead in the corner, and the person you believe to be Parson slumped over in front of the altar, holding a bloody mace in his prosthetic right hand. You see that his spiritual weapon still looms behind you, and he looks up and just points his finger. And now we must roll initiative. Hold on, let me clear it. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Parson Petlinos. I gotta move him so I can roll for him.
H think pulls prosthetic hand off.
1, 2. Are we all in?
I guess it's all his weapon.
So sorry, I think I missed something. He's alive or he's dead?
He does appear to be alive. He is slumped over on the ground. He didn't say anything. He just looked up at Sidra, pointed his finger. And you do see that his spiritual weapon is still looming behind him.
I think we're missing Goose.
Oh, I thought I saw her.
No, that was
No, initiative.
I mean on
Oh, an initiative.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought I hit the button. Sorry. Up, yay!
All right, Maverick. Are you in? Nope, you're not in. So what are you going to do?
Oh, I'm first. Okay, I am going to come in, attack with sneak attack, because I have somebody within 5 feet.
And you are
Yep.
attacking Parson? Okay.
Yeah, of course. I've been told he's evil by a giant turtle. Who am I going to disagree?
That's true. I mean,
Tortoise.
you know.
All right, and with
that's actually it. He was just hanging on by a thread. I thought maybe you guys would talk to him, but you know, he just looks and he just grabs
the
hold
rogue
of the
got to go
pendant
first.
he was wearing and falls down dead.
Well,
And
fuck
this
you,
just-
Buttercup. And I was gonna pick up Goose and carry him back, but I guess we don't have to do that now.
He was almost very dead when you got here.
And now he is no longer almost.
No, he's dead. Mm-hmm.
Get on his corpse.
I barely
Very
touched
good.
him.
Patch will pop his prosthetic arm off and run around with it in his mouth.
Very good.
Wait, he had a
Nice.
prosthetic arm? Now I feel
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, he was and holding a bloody mace in it. Yes.
Oh, he was so handy capable.
So torturous.
Well, see,
Okay,
even with
was Patch
disabilities,
gonna look around anymore as he was off that arm, or just
No, Patch is gonna play with the arm, but Moira would like to check out the body in the room.
very good? Let's
I'll
see
do a
what
quick
that would be.
investigation as well, just to see if there's like anything secret, like secret drawers or anything, like anything that would like prove that he was a sick person.
Okay, very good.
it's a sick world. I'll step over Bob and just make sure there's nothing here.
Okay, Moira, you find the prosthetic limb and also a solid ring of polished bloodstone on a silver chain that's worth. Inside it is a vesh.
I couldn't get all of that. You kept cutting away.
Oh,
A
cool,
ring
cool.
of polished bloodstone, you said?
Yes, let me pop this in Discord. Yes, a solid ring of polished bloodstone on a tarnished silver chain. It's worth 50 gold. And he was clutching it and is a holy symbol of Vesh. And I will put that in the loops.
Can I investigate as well, or is it just one person?
No, anybody wants to do it? Do it.
22.
Oh boy.
Do I find anything else?
Okay. Goose, what you see is as you look around it's very clear that there was some horrific things happening here. There's like a vent on the bottom of the floor with dried blood and other things in it. There, like I said, there's candles hanging from the ceiling, and it was clear that someone was shackled to the altar recently. There's fresh blood everywhere.
And not in a kinky way, in a
Not in
nasty way.
the fun consent way. No.
No.
This is bad news. Rutherford, you really, there's nothing else besides those. He kept it very clean. He's kind of like Dexter. So there's nothing other in the room except for the altar, the candles, and what he had on his own body.
Are you very sure that I didn't find a super secret rare magical item?
Let me check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Although it's 22, if there was one there.
Does this mace look magical at all?
I can check later.
Oh, yeah, it didn't list his
Patch
mace,
is
but
playing
yeah, he
with?
would have it. From what you guys can look, what do you roll for that? Okay. It was a very powerful mace, but it did not hold any magic. His magic came from the pendant which left his body, left when he died.
Okay.
Did I hit? Oops, okay. All right.
This mace
Let's
is
see.
unusual. I would wait, Patch, please give me the mace.
Patch will like bite on the edge of the arm to try to make the hand release the mace. He's not giving up the arm though. He's having a tough time with it. And then he walks
Here's
up.
a knife. Just
He
give
drops
the
the
knife.
mace and then walks up and slaps you with the prosthetic arm.
Do the tortilla challenge. Have you guys seen that?
Do an attack roll for Patch.
Oh, like the really spicy one.
No, it's where you have a mouthful of water and you slap your friends with and one spits water first. So not
Oh.
Super.
It's what the kids are doing, you know.
We'll try that for the next Bone Epic Geek.
Yeah. Super fun looking.
Yeah, I'll pick it. I'll pick up the mace. I'll take the slap from the prosthetic hand.
Okay, it is 9 o'clock. This is when we usually take our.
No?
What?
You
Couldn't
kind
hear
of
you there, Nora.
That's true,
What
but
is happening?
Bill already had a potty break.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just asking if anybody
I'm
needs a
good to
break.
keep going.
Okay. Then,
I'll pocket the mace.
Rutherford, give me a perception roll, please. Did you step back outside of the room?
I never went into the room. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I did to investigate. So I would still be in there, and then I would come back out to where I'm at
Okay.
now. Yeah. So perception.
Yes, please.
Oh, great. Woohoo! I don't see shit.
Yeah, you were a little traumatized by what you just witnessed and kind of playing it cool. Anybody else that's around Rutherford would like to give me a perception roll?
Maverick and Ghost, come on, perceive something.
I will perceive.
Well,
That's
you
not
can't,
bad.
you can't because you're still inside the room.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, it had to be somebody that's outside.
So
Hopefully somebody that can talk.
if it's based on hearing and smell, I get advantage as a
All
direwolf.
right.
There you go.
See, that's better than having intimidation.
Okay.
Ooh, not today.
You look.
See?
You did have advantage, right?
Yep.
So you look down and you notice bloody footprints leading from the chapel south towards whatever is down there.
All right, I'll follow the trail.
By yourself. Okay.
Like, what is it, Laffy? Is Timmy down a well?
You're right. You keep looking back and
Follow him.
get up on your hind leg.
Good
Like a girl.
boy. Good boy.
Scrub his
Strap
little
those drugs
stomach.
down. Oh, I see who's in that tower, Nora.
Yeah. I was gonna do all of them.
That's so
I
fantastic.
like the Easter egg.
Is this spot of blood here where the footprints lead? Or no, they keep going.
This way.
Go around the porta potties.
They look like hooves.
Yeah, they are. How do you?
They're
That's
cloven.
what they are.
Oh my god, not everything's a demon. Citrus.
They look like hooves.
All right, does it end here or
Hey,
go into
I
the
didn't want to buy bloody footprints.
Could be a goat.
I used what we had.
We know
Pretty
there's a
sure
demon
goats are deep.
involved.
Could just be like a satyr.
Let's see what you
You never
see,
know.
It's true.
Mr. Ghost.
I see
I'm pretty
Co.
sure aren't
Yeah.
satyrs just half tiefling, half goat? So like a quarter demon?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh boy. In front of you, there's a tent.
Okay, so the footprints go in the tent.
Do they go in the tent?
It's what it looks like.
Okay, I'll go in the tent.
In the tent, there is Commander Belmont, who unfortunately is also dead.
So are they his footprints or do the footprints just lead to him?
The footprints are small-ish.
I'm going to see if there's anything in Belmont's tent. Any kind of documentation or
All right, yeah.
And
Give me
I'll search,
investigation.
I'll
treasures.
search the body.
Okay. Very good.
Anything
Oh,
useful.
fuck.
Let's see. Citrus, what you see as you walk in, sorry, coughing. Here's the part where he's alive, and I can't read that anymore. There is a small lantern lit table. There's a copper goblet of wine still sitting beside a map on that table. You look in the map, it shows the area of the Broken Veil Marsh. There's nothing, no markings on it. It's just the map.
Is
You
it
also
nicer than Morgan's?
It is not nicer than Morgan's.
Okay.
Nothing is labeled. It's gonna like he drew it in. There's also a bed and a bedside table. On the table, there are some medals and insignias. There's a wooden chest at the foot of the bed, and let's see what else. Yep, that's all that you can see in the room. Let's see. Rutherford, you were searching the body?
Yeah, and more I think was too. So
Oh,
12.
both searching the body? Yeah, there's really it looks like he had just come in and you know how you come in your house and empty all your pockets. So all he really has is his uniform. There's no weapons or anything.
I want
Can
to take those medals and insignias.
If you go as you go to pick any of them up, please give me a history check.
Whether I know what they are or not, I'm still taking
Yeah,
them.
that's okay. So these medals are obviously Dwendalian army. He is a commander. It looks like he has some Medal of Honors. There's a couple of them are just leather patches, but there are 3 of them that are made of silver.
And can I check the chest for traps?
Yes, you can. That's very good. Let's see. Would that be investigation?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. It is locked.
Yeah.
What did you
I
find
can
there?
unlock it.
You don't see
Yeah, we
see
can.
any traps. You don't see any traps. You don't
Need a rogue.
Yeah, it looks clear.
Rogue. Someone.
Yeah, it's perfectly clear. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We're both like have the lock picks and we're like fighting over them like
Like, give me mine.
We get a little too close.
Yeah.
Like face-wise, like an anatomy.
12 just doesn't do it. You get it in there, you get your little tools in there, and you click, and nothing.
hey, they're not
You get your little tool in there and it just do the job.
No offense, I'm not.
But you just can't find it.
It's how you use them, which
There
is
you
clearly
go.
working poorly.
Okay.
It's just too tiny to find purchase.
No, I'm not doing any of that.
You got to hook
Okay,
it back
Goose.
towards you, Maverick.
No matter how you try to twist or jiggle, there's just no way you're going to accomplish what you set
Then you
out
hear
to
a
do.
boom and you all die. Dead. No. Goose,
is
you
it
are able
water?
to get the lock. You do notice that it is trapped.
Oh no.
And I'm going to need, let's see.
Oh, fuck me.
It has a poison needle that was jammed inside that Rutherford just missed. So upon unlocking the chest, you do take this damage.
Oh, there's no saving throw?
There is. That's the poison damage, and also I need.
You're breaking up, Nora.
What is happening? Hold on, 1 second.
I think she said it gives us a ring of 3 wishes. So I wish for 3 more rings. Oh, she's laughing, so that means she agrees with us.
Okay, where did I lose everybody? I need a Constitution saving, or this is to see if you're going to be poisoned for an hour.
From who?
From
Goose.
Goose.
God dang it! I'm poisoned.
You are poisoned for 1 hour.
And you take 7 damage.
However, as you open the chest, you see 10 silver ingots stamped with the crest of the Dwendalian Empire, worth 25 gold each. I'll put all this in the chat. A potion of mind reading, an ornate coral-handled dagger, worth 25 gold, a magnifying glass, and a dog-eared book of Eastern Winendeer mythology titled Fabled Mutants of the Midcath Strand, which is worth 10 gold. I don't know if I pronounced those right.
Material.
I want the magnifying glass if no one else wants it.
Yep.
How do we always know the
What
book
the magnifying
prices?
glass?
Like, are our party, or is every party member a natural Amazon book reseller?
Jeremy, I think we can only resolve this issue with the game of rollies.
Okay.
Rollies! Oh, I wish I had music for that.
It's yours. You won fair and square.
Nice.
I would like the book, though. I would like to read it.
How's my audio? Is it better?
Yeah, it's breaking it up a little bit.
Ugh, I'm so glad I bought a new mic. It's just working out great.
Well, when we can hear you, it's super clear.
Yeah, it's probably a
That's
connection
good.
thing.
Yeah,
I'm going to leave that in
crisp.
my review.
Yeah.
They can hear me. It's great.
It's like
Yeah,
it just mutes you out sometimes for no
Do you-
apparent reason.
Do you
I
have
wonder
like?
if it's because Xander was being loud in the background and maybe it's trying to be.
Do
Oh,
you
know
have?
what?
Do you have a noise suppression on?
I do.
Turn noise
That's-
suppression off.
I turned that off for something else, or turn that on for something else.
Do you have push
Good
to talk
call.
or
I have a mute on my mic. It's a noise suppression, I'm sure.
Yeah, turn off noise suppression. It's shit on Discord.
Hopefully that will be better.
And if that doesn't work, we can get Geek Squad in to help you.
If only I knew someone.
But we don't need Geek Squad. We got Boomer Bill.
I'm getting him a card. Okay, those are your treasures. You're all cramped into this dead man's tent. Where to now?
well, we've done a big circle and we haven't seen her because we've come back out to the camp.
I continue to follow the footprints.
Did you? You continue. Oh, okay.
Footsteps of doom.
Well, I think they're going in a circle because this is where we started, right?
Yeah.
No.
We started. You started on the other side.
Oh, she's
Footprints
left.
go out the door.
Yes, she's gone.
Well,
Oh,
let's
well.
go check it out then.
We can just say that her body was burned beyond recognition and hopefully get her pay before she wreaks havoc.
Or she's doing her herb gathering and her herbs just happen to be Dundalian throats.
I mean,
Bad name to be named. Bad day to be named Herb.
you know, I don't want you all to think that all Dwendalians are this, well, awful.
Invasive?
Yes.
Oh, I see the source of the footprints. It's Hemlock.
Oh no. I knew it was that goblin bastard all along. We should kill them all. Wait, no.
What? I'm going to kill Hemlock right here.
What the fuck?
Is that Hemlock? That's not Hemlock.
It looks like Hemlock.
It is. I find him all over all the maps. I put his token on there so I can test out the. I bet it's on. How come I can't? He's on the map level. Okay.
He disappeared.
I don't know why.
Okay,
It's so funny.
so the
He's
footprints
on
keep
every
going
map.
out the gate?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Roll an investigation? No, perception.
I mean, we can see them go out the gate.
I know, that's why I was asking if he's asking me.
Yeah.
But you can roll. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, they are going out the gate and continue to go down back into the swamp.
Oh, do we want to take the dogs or not? I mean, I think we got 4 free pets.
Let sleeping dogs lie.
Oh, that was perfect.
Don't know how domesticated they are towards us. Could
I
be a
think
risk.
that's one of those things where we wake them up and they attack us.
Yeah, agreed.
And you've already taken 7 damage.
True, I feel like crap. Ugh.
Hey, can one of you flyers
Yeah.
go tell Alon that we are headed this way, since you'd be quicker about it than one of us running around the fort?
Or, well,
Sure.
Archie can project salts. So
Okay. Archie works. Or Archie could scout ahead and see if he can see where this Bulbara has gone.
Well,
fine.
Archie could scout, and I could send Patch to tell Alon.
Since Patch
I
does
want
speak.
Alon to live, though.
She's not a vicious killer. He just sometimes will steal your drug cookies or your prosthetic arm. It's a little
Actually-
bit of a light finger.
I point at the like red mark of a hand on my face, like,
Oh,
Just to be clear with everyone, it was Rutherford that stole the magic cookies.
Yeah, but we're blaming it on the little rat.
I know, but I want credit because that was awesome.
You get credit.
That's
was
right.
Was that in game? Was that to everybody?
Oh no, I used my normal voice, so it was.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Morgan should be like, oh.
Yeah, I'm still going with Moira thinks Patch definitely did it until she is told
Okay.
otherwise. Because that's the
someone-
kind of asshole Patch is.
should someone go check on Morgan to make sure he's not dead?
Why?
Because it would look bad on us if we didn't bring him back to the client.
Why?
Especially if we're not able to bring Bubby back, or we can only bring her body back or
Well, I'm
something.
thinking he might be a
Yeah.
target of Bulbara.
Shit, that's a good
You can
point.
see Morgan is hiding in the bushes over to the left here.
Where'd she go, Morgan?
Who? I wasn't looking. I had my eyes closed. What happened? I just heard screaming.
Bubby killed everyone.
We're infiltrating, trying to rescue someone, and then escape, and our lookout is asleep?
No one said I was a lookout.
That's true.
Oh, this is my first mission.
That job.
Morgan, whenever you stay behind, you look out for things.
I wasn't sleeping. I was like this. Because if I couldn't see it, it couldn't see me.
That's
Oh.
actually not how invisibility works, Morgan. I can give you some magic lessons later, but that doesn't make you invisible.
I mean,
Maura, I do believe lessons of any kind will be lost on our dear friend Morgan.
I could just use second time and put him out of his misery.
Hey, remember last time we wasted a bunch of time fucking with Morgan
Yeah,
and a
that's
bunch
right.
of Chads and other people died?
A bunch of
Yeah.
They are
27
Chads.
Chads.
It
Yeah, they
really
were
has
sad.
been a Chad-tastrophe.
Now we're Chadless.
But there was also a Bob and a Tom that died. I mean, turns
And
out
Eric.
Bob killed his mother, but
But they were all being led by
about Tom
a
and
sick
Eric?
freak, though. A sick freak that was doing all this stuff, and we can't. And they had to have known. They had to have known he was doing that, so they're
He was their
accomplices.
boss.
Well, we know one
but,
person knew.
Like I've
Eric.
dealt with bad bosses before, but they weren't murdering people.
It's fair.
To be fair, they were invaders, so if they fucked around and found out, that's on them.
What I'm worried about is Alone and the Parson working together. I think they had this Alone Parson project.
Yes.
No.
Yes. All right.
That sounds sort of
Alone
spaceship.
falls down dead.
How about we try tracking?
Now that that door
idea.
is open, I'm going to run through the jungle to track down Bulbara.
No, Archimedes is already running ahead to perceive.
Oh,
So-
Funky Bunch just as Alone comes up and finds you. Hey, thank you, Funky Bunch. Again, here I am. Like, oh,
No,
I'm very
that's
small.
Maverick and the Funky Bunch. You have to say the whole thing.
Oh,
It's like a
to be fair, I didn't
West.
hear
An
that.
ensemble cast, we're just the Funky Bunch.
This is not a thing.
Well,
Okay, I was just trying to run to safety, but I'm sorry I offended you.
Archimedes didn't see shit.
Oh, what did he?
A 10 on advantage.
How far did he go?
He can go up to a mile.
A mile. Hold on, let me do some math. Yeah, with the 10 he does see the footprints are kind of fading as the more that she's walking to get the blood off. It does volume. It does look like she's headed towards into the swamp.
Which way into the swamp?
East,
Northeast,
the
southeast,
road.
due
I know. I'm
east.
looking. Well, you go to 10, so.
So east. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say
Pursue.
east.
I'm pursuing.
Okay, well, let's go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. As you get down past a mile or so where Arch was, Sidrus, since you said it first, give me perception. Okay, great. Yes. You kind of see the footprints have stopped, but you do see that there was somebody came rampaging through off to. Gosh, directions are hard. Where are? I mean, just due east. It looks like you just passed where the steward is, so it looks kind of like she's headed towards the crumbling tower.
We're still following, I think. Right?
That's the crumbling tower that we set on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
I
just the
guess we're
path that
following.
she's taking.
Okay.
Okay, you're still gonna. Okay. So you guys are on the chase. You're following where the it just looks like it kind of looks like something is steamrolled over the swampy area, and there's roots pulled up everywhere. There's trees and vines, and it's definitely been disturbed. But then you are able to catch up with her, and you see her just about to cross over the stream to get to the crumbling. If you guys could put yourself on the map up top left.
I'll shout, Barbara, wait!
And she stops and turns around and looks at you, sees you all standing there looking at her, and kind of lets out a big echoey laugh.
Hey, we come in peace. We come in peace. We were sent here to find you by your friend.
Bullfrog. He
Bullfrog.
misses you very much.
And Morgan's here with us. See? I'll shove Morgan in front of us.
Does anybody speak Infernal?
Nope.
I do not.
Does
Nope.
Morgan speak in front of us?
Yay!
Somebody does?
I do, yeah, Rutherford.
Okay. So Balbar turns around, and as Sidrus is pleading and asking things, we're friends and don't kill us. In this kind of distorted voice, she yells out, it is too late. The time has come for my reckoning. And I need you to roll initiative.
Yeah, we tried.
Let me clear it first.
I was going to offer her some gator jerky since that's where we killed them.
There's only so many maps in a day, man.
If you leave a gator dead in a tree for a couple of days, that doesn't make it jerky. That's food poisoning.
That's true.
Ooh, Mora and Rutherford, we got to do some rollies.
Oh yeah.
I think you get to go before me.
Let's see if I can also get a nat one. Oh shit.
Okay.
Wow, you got double viral.
All right, Goose.
All right, I'm gonna grab onto Maverick. I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna hold my rapier. I'm gonna attack when I get into range of her. I will attack her with my rapier. That make sense?
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, that makes sense. I was just changing.
Are you muted again?
No.
Uh-oh.
Me? Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I do not know what's happening. Still in the right setting. All right. Hold on. Okay, Goose, I'm so sorry. I was changing
Great.
that real. Will you repeat what I said, Bill?
Hey, Goose, can you repeat that?
Oh, I was going to hold my action, and when I get in range, I was going to attack Bulbara.
Awesome.
Because I'm on Maverick's back.
Yes, very good. All right, Citrus.
I'm going to edge forward and whisper to Bulbara that her evil intent is pointless and she is wasting her time and she needs to stop. So I need a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. And she gets that at advantage.
She Did you roll?
Yes. Yes, it's a 20. Sorry, it's to the GM. She rolled a 20, a 20 and 13.
Was it with disadvantage or with advantage?
It's just with advantage. She has advantage.
Cool. Well, I
Here.
Still get roll damage on that though.
There you go.
All right, so she takes half damage.
Okay.
And I'll finish that whisper. I will not suffer evil to live. And
All
that
right.
is my turn.
Very good. Maverick.
Okay. Now she seems definitely like she's turned and gonna kill us.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's like blood hanging off her mouth. She's full demon.
All right. Okay, so I am going to. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move up the 50 feet. We're both going to attack with sneak attack damage.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yep, that hits.
Oh yeah, 13 damage.
And bonus action, dash. Bonus action, cunning action to dash.
Okay.
Back
Nice.
to where I was.
Hemlock, and he's having child aggro, so he's rolling for that. It sounds like he's getting that one.
Oh, bulwark.
I'm gonna start the
Bonus action wild shape into ghost.
nice. Okay.
Move up and attack.
Do it. Has advantage? So 15. Let's see.
No, 21.
Oh yeah, that hits. Yeah. Don't know what I was doing. Okay. Ooh. So 12. Okay. And she is prone. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Oh, it's her turn. Of course, she's going to stand up. And what is she going to do? She's going to use one of her legendary. Nope, she can't do that. Yes, she can. She's going to. Can she do that? Yes, because she only needs one. A 15-foot radius sphere. Whoever. So I need. It says the save is DC. It doesn't say what the save is. Does anyone know?
Save DC
Oh.
12 is what it says.
I know, but what do you roll?
Confusion
Confusion and wisdom.
Okay, so I would need Ghost and Sidrus. Wait, 50 foot here, 60 feet in front of her. So that's going to be everybody. Everybody, please give me a wisdom save.
It's a sphere. Nora, it's a sphere, not 60 feet cone.
And see within 60. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Tried to read it fast.
So,
So
30.
Actually, it's just going to be a 15-foot radius sphere. So 30.
Yeah, where does she want to center it?
So 30 feet could hit us too, or
Yeah,
everyone
she's
back
going to
here.
center it right here.
So it's
And
not going to
then
hit.
It'll hit. It'll
Oh,
hit
it
all
will
these
hit.
people, right?
Yeah.
Won't hit me though. That's good.
No. It will hit Moira, Goose, Maverick, and Rutherford.
Rutherford.
I have advantage on those.
Sorry about that, guys.
And that's, let's see.
So that's quite a cone attack.
I know. I was like, what? Well, it's the legendaries.
Well, I'm
So sorry, that's a
confused.
wisdom save?
Yes.
Let me. I do.
Okay. If you have a above, you are fine. If not,
I'm spending my inspiration, and I'm still not fine. Cool.
Did you do your D4?
No.
You can't use that for saves, just for checks.
Oh, is that what?
Yeah.
That's what it said.
Okay. So let's see if they had the confusion spell in the compendium.
Yeah, it's
Yes. All right. So Moira and Hemlock. I know Hemlock doesn't need to, so it's just Moira. You are confused for the next minute.
the next minute. Oh, do they get to re-roll that at the end of the turn?
The spell says at the end of each of its turn, a target can. So
Okay. Good deal.
Yes. All right. So now it's Moira's turn.
And you roll a d10.
okay, here we go.
The creature uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. Roll the d8.
Ooh,
I don't know what that direction that will mean.
either. Yeah, I'll look at Lord have said, I guess, because it's the spell.
Let me. I will roll it because I have a thing set for the city anyway. So, how far is your movement?
30.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you're going this way.
Cool.
If that's okay that I roll that. I already have one set for rolls to move yours in.
Are you all right?
All right, now you can
What?
do your save.
Yeah, save. Okay.
Nice.
That's
All right.
better.
You're in a better spot, I think. Rutherford.
Okay, I am. This is the big baddie, I think. So I'm going to use one of my important die. I rolled a nat 20 earlier.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb, and I'm critting with it, no matter what I roll.
Oh, okay.
So that's actually a crit. So
She has crappy spells.
oh shit, that's
Oh,
20 plus
are you serious?
20. That's 41.
Okay. Okay, Rutherford.
40. Yeah.
As you, what kind of damage is this?
Let's see. It can be.
Just make sure she's
I
not
mean,
in
I don't use the spell. Is it what? Is it according to the die, or is it according to? Or you just get to pick?
Yeah.
Why are
Let's,
you getting roll 68?
because I automatically critted with it because I used my portent die.
Nice.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20 at the, when we had our long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a divination wizard, so it's a
Nice.
bonus.
Yes, you get to choose for this one.
Well, and I mean, it's Rutherford. He's going to do fire.
Okay. So you just see this big orb of fire launched out towards Bulbara, and as it hits her, you kind of see something change a little in her face the second before she collapses. She is unconscious, but still alive.
Cool. Well, let's. Well, that's nice. Okay, let's stabilize her. So she doesn't die because the augury spell said it would be bad if she died. So who has medical training? Oh, Mara.
I've got a bit. Oh, you stabilized her. Oh, yeah, you can.
Yes,
spend nine.
I can just stabilize her unless anyone thinks it's a bad idea, but I agree with Rutherford.
I think you should. She's still the same
Stabilizer,
size.
yeah.
No. And as she does crumble to the ground,
Okay, cool.
yeah. And then she opens her eyes and looks up and very confused and it's like, oh, well, hello there.
Hello.
What are we doing here?
What, dear, you were a little bit demon possessed there for a moment.
Oh no, it happened again?
Yes.
Did I hurt anyone?
Oh,
Just
the fort.
humans.
The fort is lacking many living individuals, but
You you made our borders whole again. For that, I appreciate it.
you
it
don't
did
have to be such a xenophobe, my friend.
But
It is the Zorhas Empire, not the Dwindalian Empire.
anyway, while they still bicker, Polvar, you did, yes, hurt some people, but they were bad people that were torturing people inside of the fort. So,
So no problem. Their deaths, totally cool.
How did we get here though? I was picking flowers.
You were picking flowers, and we assume you were kidnapped.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Well, that's probably for the best because the scene was rather grim.
Oh dear.
Not
You say
all of
we
that
went to
is
the
your fault.
fort.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I didn't kill my own people this time. That's good. That's good news.
That's definitely an improvement.
Well, thank you so much for finding me.
We do need to escort you back.
Back.
To your.
Where was I? Where did I go somewhere?
To your home.
Yeah, Boofle's looking for you.
Yes.
Oh, I love him. He's
Yes.
Yeah, so
him. Are you friends of his?
Yes.
He hired us to find you and bring you back because he missed you so much.
He's a
He's
very
such a
nice
good
guy.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
He
Okay,
was
well, let's
very
go
kind.
see him. I'm very tired.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you guys face down the demon, and Rutherford pushed him. And I really thought that was going to be bad. So you guys trek through the rest of the swamp. With Bubby.
What does Bubby think about Morgan?
Oh, Morgan, child, you're here too. Do you have your map? Of course I have my map. See? And he pulls out the map, and then she pats him on the back. Oh, you're a good boy. If you guys want to put yourself on the map, that's fine. Do. So you guys come into Tower. And the second, I don't even know where her token is. Here we go. Ooh, no, she no more big. And second she walks in, he's like, "Oh, Bubby! Bubby, you're home! Oh, you did it! You guys did it! I knew you would do it, Morgan! I knew it!" Morgan's like all proud, and then also just gives you guys a little and goes and stands behind Boofall. What's happening? Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing. I was just reading the text and waiting for somebody to talk to Boofall.
So, Overlord, Bubby's back. There was some violence at the fort, but they were not nice. They were rather dickish and deserve to die. So that's
They
good.
do. You know, it's the whole army. But you got my Bubby back. That's all that matters. Oh.
It appeared she had been kidnapped by some guys at the fort. She's been through a lot. So
Yes, there were literal war crimes happening at the fort.
Yeah, and it wasn't us. She killed the fuck out of them.
she's
You did that, Bubby. Oh. I don't remember it, dearie, but I'm happy to be home. Thank you for sending these people to get me.
Lord Boofall, she did. And Laura, you were sweet, and I have fallen in love with you in the trip back. But Boofall, she did attack us, and then not remember it.
Oh, I did.
So
I'm very sorry.
might be something to look out for.
Yeah, so she did mention a previous incident. None of our business. But yes. Business concluded.
I'm sorry, what did you say last?
Business concluded.
Oh. Yes. Oh, I knew you guys could do it. And he goes and who's in front of him? Goes to Sidrus and just real hard pats him on the shoulder. I knew you guys were good people when I saw you. Were they good people, Morgan? Morgan.
Barbara, what would you say about our behavior?
Who are you asking?
I will glare at Morgan.
I don't care what happened. I paid y'all guys to go get Bubby, and Bubby's here, and I don't care what happened.
Oh, Morgan's scared.
Great client.
There's my glare at Morgan.
Where?
On the screen.
Sidrus.
Oh no! He kind of backs up behind Boofall. Just head down.
We left him speechless, Lord Boofall.
Well, he's a boy of few words, but he's got a great map, don't you, Morgan? Yeah. Okay, let's get down to business.
Yes.
So what did I 600 gold, that was right?
I don't
Yeah, it
remember
was
him.
600 gold, and he throws it out, and the rest of what he's promised you. I think you guys already took half of the healing potions, or did you take all of them?
I think we took half.
There's 3 more healing potions, and then whatever he offered in the beginning. And you know, I really didn't think you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't sure you guys were gonna come back, but I have something special, just in case. And he opens up this big wooden trunk beside him and lays out. First, we have restorative ointment. Did that show up for you guys?
No.
I said show players. I don't understand. Let me remove it from mine. Did that work?
No.
No.
Show to everyone. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. So we've got that. Now I've lost everything else. We have the deck of illusions.
Ooh.
Sweet. Tiberius had fun with that.
We have a rust bag of tricks.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
Rust is my favorite one. We also have dust of disappearance. Sorry, I have to remove myself from the journal and then show everybody. Here's a weapon of warning.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff.
There's 6. One for everybody. And finally, an immovable rod.
Dibs on the rod. Rod's always my favorite.
There you go. You guys earned it. This is fantastic. And one more thing. You know, I'm just so happy to have my bubby back. Have you guys ever heard of the Festival of Merit in Jigao?
Ooh.
Would I have heard of it?
You have heard of it. It's pretty common. Everybody goes.
All right. I'll just sit back and be quiet while he explains it to the foreigners.
It's a competition where people from all over Exandria come and play games and win prizes. I've always wanted to sponsor a team, and I've never had the chance. Would you guys like to be my team and go play in the Festival of Merit and maybe even earn treasure?
It's just like a fun times festival.
Exactly.
This sounds wonderful.
Oh, great. Oh, this
The
is
Star Festivals
fantastic.
Are always happy.
Citrus, I've never been to a festival.
Oh,
It
sure.
seems
I'm not saying we shouldn't go. I was making a meta joke that campaigns that start at festivals are always happy.
Yes,
Well,
bad
we
sports.
started on this turtle's back, not at a festival. So
That's what
Okay,
everyone
so it's in Jigao. It starts next week. We're going to celebrate the harvest. Okay, so here's your entrance form with my name on it. But you're going to need some transportation. So
Well, we
I'm
have
not-
our own. We have our own wagons. We could carry everybody.
Okay, well, I was going to suggest a fun mount, but if you guys want to travel by carts, that's whatever you want.
Here at the fun mount. I am here for new experiences.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can't say no to a fun mount.
now
What's her name?
I got
Those kinds of new experiences too.
Rather have a fun
Yeah.
mountain as
Only
opposed to a bad day.
37 years in the swamp.
Why do I keep saying the words? Okay. Now I'm not officially the leader, so I can't give you things. But if you go to Harry at the mount store, 2 turtles down, and tell him that I sent you, you can get the friends and family discount. Oh, well, we got some more bounders ready to go. Get you there in 3 days.
Some what? What?
More bounders.
Bounders.
Oh, a more
They're like
pounder.
They're like a big cat. Don't pet them though; they're not nice. Though they will eat you.
What's the difference between that and any other cat?
This is true. This is fair. I like you.
That's
He's a
us.
good guy, right, Morgan? Morgan's just shaking his head.
All right, let's go get us some more bounders.
Do we level up after that?
Yes, you are level 3. Bum, bum, bum. I don't have a map for the Avenger, so we can just pretend. So you guys are going to go to the Avenger. He's on 2 tortoises back from the champion's tent. Yeah, he's at a stall. So if you want to approach him, his name is Harry.
What was
And
like?
these are free?
No.
Not-
you
No,
get the
but we can
friends
get
and
you into
family
one
discount.
at a low monthly price at a high APR that'll seem like free.
And you'll never be able to buy a house.
Yeah, maybe we should just take the cart.
Yeah. Well, let's see what they cost.
Yeah, let's see. The friends and family discount might be good.
Let's see what the A plan is.
Since we only got since it's like 10 till 10, do we want to divvy up these items and pick up there next time?
That actually does sound good.
That sounds, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys can divvy those up.
I've never had a bag of tricks before, so I want that one if it's okay.
It is a good one.
Go for it.
I think I might like the deck of illusions if no one has a problem.
Oh, go for it. I'd like the immovable rod because I can think of some fun flying shenanigans to do with it.
Maybe I should get the weapon of warning then.
Well, yeah, you're my wingman. You have to watch out for threats.
It's like, given the fact that I suck at stealth, maybe the dust of disappearance would be good for me.
I mean, the dust of disappearance would be good for you, and then you can help us all with it, really.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's anybody, like, our whole group would be hidden.
that's true.
So that leaves restorative ointment. That's the only one left?
Shouldn't that go to our druid?
So here's what I was thinking about that. Yes, it